Welcome to Service Software. Today we will give you a demo for the online version. This is our login form. Here you will enter the username. You will put the password and click on the login button. Clicking on the login button will log your software in. You will see the score reflected on this dashboard showing how many bookings you have made today, the net amount of bookings, and the balance pending. This is new on the side. Now, if you want to make a booking for a patient, you need to click on the transaction venue. After that, you will click on booking. As soon as you click on booking, the booking form will open. While entering in this booking form, you will not require the use of a mouse. You can work on it using the down arrow key on the keyboard. I just press the down arrow key. And the center is changing automatically. Now I need to make an entry in the center here. So I press the main center selector key. Now I have to select the salutation for the patient here. You can also change it using the down arrow on the keyboard. As you change the salutation, it will automatically change. After that, I press, and the cursor is moving forward. Now I have entered the patient's name. Here I have to enter the patient's date of birth. Now I need to select the referring doctor through whom the patient is visiting us. Suppose you do not remember the doctor's name. Press the key and bring it to the cursor name. Now, whichever name the doctor's name starts with, they will like the alphabet. After that, you will press the tab key again, and the doctor will become available to you. Now, suppose you need to input the phishing mobile number here. After that, you will enter the email address of the referring person here. Here the patient's address. I have entered. Only a minute is kept. There will be no need to select the sample because as soon as you select the test, the sample will be automatically retrieved from the test master. Now here you have to give the name of the lab boy. I selected the lab boy and press pop. Now I need to select the test here. To select the test, I packed here, chose from New Global, and press tab. The test became automatically available in the grade. Now I need to add the leper here. I select it down and press tab. If you need to add more tests, you will add more tests in the same way. Otherwise, you will come to the payment portion here. I press tab again. And my loan came to the payment mode. If you need to select the payment mode, whether you want to do it on credit, pay by card or in cash, then you will select the option here. I want to pay in cash. Net amount 550. Speak 550 rupees from Manafin and do it from Tree. This is your booking slip. You can print this booking slip and make it available to the patient. You can also download it from here, which will be saved in PDF format. If you want to email it to the efficient, you can email it. If you want to WhatsApp, you can WhatsApp too. After booking, you need to finalize the result. To do this, there will be an option in the transaction for the test result sample. I clicked here, and all the bookings I have made to date will be reflected here. I booked 2 tests here, 1 hemoglobin and 1 lipid. For hemoglobin I need a sample like EDTA, so a separate barcode has been generated for it, and for lipid, I need a sample like serum, so a separate barcode has been generated for it. First, if I want to do the result for hemoglobin, we will click on the barcode of EDTA. Now the result window that has opened here is for hemoglobin. I have saved the result for hemoglobin here. And after saving this result, the result is done. Now you will close this window. After that, if you want to fail for lipid, you will click on the foot of S. Now here you must do the result for lipid. Pressing it will move the cursor forward. Here I just failed the value for serum stroll. The press of the tab. Field the max value. When you press the tab, all the auto-calculated values keep calculating automatically. You will now update this result. And the result has also been saved for your clock. Now if I refresh this window here, then this test site turnocuback means you have completely filled the result. After that, if you want to check the print preview of the result, I clicked on print. This is the print preview which you can print on your letterhead. Now I refreshed that page again. And it started reflecting in red color by the doctor. That means you have printed the report once. Now suppose you have to deliver the same result to the patient. For that you have the option here for report delivery. I clicked on report delivery. Here too, all the entries you have made today will be reflected. Now, here there is an option for a header. If I click on the header here, then whatever header you have provided will automatically be attached while you are mailing it. Now suppose you have to email the report to the patient. So this is the center's email at the moment, which is registered here. You selected this entry, then you selected the email option, and the header is already checked. After that you will click on Set. And this report will be successfully emailed to the patient. If you want to share this report via SMS through this link, then you will check Insta and click on Send. The report will be available on whichever mobile number is available. If you want to WhatsApp the report to the patient, click on the patient name. And you'll be diverted to the WhatsApp page to tap to share. Then open the WhatsApp app. And whichever number you need to share this report with, you will log in here. And whatever your link is for the report, it will be sent to the patient. As soon as the patient clicks on that link, the report will start reflecting there in PDF form. In this way, you can send the report to the patient. If you want to send a patient's report to the center or doctor besides the patient, you will change the option here, and the report will be emailed to the center or a particular doctor. Or you can view it on WhatsApp. Now after that, the option comes to me as master. In masters, the option will be doctor. If you want to create a doctor and there are no such doctors in the list that you need on the booking form right now, then for that, you will go to the doctor form where you can create a doctor. To create a doctor, you first need the doctor's code. The doctor must be unique. Multiple doctors cannot be generated from the same code. Now suppose I have to create a doctor. I have kept the code WR. If you select the center here, then the doctor will appear in the list of that particular center. If you have not selected any center, then the doctor will be available for every center. I have not related it to any center yet. Now I have to input the doctor's name here. If you want to change the print name and doctor's particular, there will be an option that when you click the checkbox, it will print in the print itself. Then you need to do it on the doctor's designation. This option will not be compulsory. You can skip it. After that, you sign a compliment for the doctor. How much percentage you give to the patient. Suppose I kept the compliment here at 30%. After that, the contact address will be compulsory for the doctor. You can skip the rest of the options like email ID, phone number. After that, you will click on the seat and the doctor. And suppose, here you will have to compulsorily provide a mobile number. Then click back on the seat, and the doctor will be saved. Now suppose you want to search for a doctor here. So I have typed ABC for the doctor here. Tap here, and the doctor is searched. Click on print here, and the same doctor will open in edit mode. If you want to change anything in it, you can change and update it. The next part is that you have made some test lists available to yourself. But if you need to make any changes to them, there is an option to do so in the Test Master. When you click on Test Master, the Test Master form will open. Here, there is a search button. When you click on the search button, the list of all the access tests will become available. Suppose I need to make some changes here, or make some changes, so I type B. Selected the hemoglobin test, and it got selected. For this, who will be the initial hemoglobin test? After that, it belongs to the hematology group. This sample is DDA which is used, and this sample retail rate test costs 100 rupees. If you want to change the read, you can change the read. This category will determine whether the routing belongs to the special category or outsourcing. There is an option for print footnote. If you want to add a comment, you will guess. Otherwise, you will say no. As soon as you selected the print footnote option as no, the comment will not show on the print form. I changed it back to yes, so you reflect the comment printing time to me. If you want each test to print on a new page repeatedly, keep the print new page option as yes. Otherwise, do not. Do the print new page option. In how many number of days is it possible for your report to arrive? You can mention that number of days here. After that, the serial number. Here are your parameters, the parameters that reflect your result print, where you go to the default result window and input your result there. This is the method that is used. When you press the key, your cursor will move here as well. In this unit, your result will be measured. These are some basic ranges for male, female, and according to age, we assign this sex 12th format 0.00 when we want your value to be in decimal places. After that, this is the alarming range. If you want no other value to be input there apart from this range, you can set this alarming range. That means if a value less than 10 is input there, it will show an alarm. And if it is more than 20, it will also show a warning sign. After making any changes, you will update it here, and your test will be modified. Now suppose you want to comment on this test. You will click on Test Haj. By clicking on Test Help, there's an option Test List. I clicked on Tests and searched for hemoglobin. Selected. Now here on the Help type you will choose Comment. And whatever comment you want to keep, place it back in the box and set it. Your comment will be added for this particular test. ABH item udamini. Thank you.